Hyundai and others P001 or 100 P010, whatever the f it is right here. These codes right here. This is what it is right here. Cam A position sensor. I believe it's this one right here. We're gonna go ahead and replace all this because sometimes this is how it goes on there like that, right? Right there, right here. You got this mechanical seal right here with that little ring on there. Then you got this other seal right here that goes up against the block. So you got two seals right here, but you got your sensor right here that rides on, has spring loaded, and that gets its reading or does electrical stuff, right? And sometimes oil will pass through here, get in here, and mess all this stuff up. These are wear items, so if I had to guess, these are kind of like my mind ain't working right, but what's on DC motors, and they wear out, and you got to replace these every once in a while, or on this, replace the whole thing. But either or, we're going to change this whole thing out. You can get this on Amazon, link in the description below. Fairly cheap, not too much. I think I paid like 40 bucks, put it right here. But yeah. So to do this, you need a cherry picker to support the motor, or for me, since I'm doing this in the middle of a parking lot, a jack to support the. Then we're going to take off this bolt, this nut, and this nut. Then we'll have access to pull this off and replace this. Best time to do this too is when I'm doing it in a 25-degree weather, right? It's always the best time to work on cars. 25-degree weather. I don't have one with me. Make sure you put a block in between your jack and your pan. All right, now with this out of the way, good idea to save your boats in a good secure location. They're pretty large, hard to forget. You got whatever numbers right here, boat right here, in there, down here, whatever that number right here is. And yeah, I've never done this. I'm going with the flow, and y'all are coming with me. So there's a boat underneath here I didn't know about, so therefore we're gonna have to take this off. Which, to do that, you gotta take this off. Two 10-mil boats right there, whatever size boat that is. That one, there's one right here, and that's why you gotta take this one off. Those 4 boats, there's 2 boats here I didn't see. I'm gonna leave those there. Set that to the side and go back to that. Now, that boat right there I didn't see. Just so you know, that's the boat you gotta take out. Already got this disconnected. Take out these 4 10-mil boats, just like what's on the piece you're replacing. Here's if you order one like mine, don't come with that center rubber piece. You gotta pop it off the old one. Make sure it's in good condition. This one looks like it. Pop it back in from the outside. There's a little flat on it right there. That'd be facing up to fit it in there like that. Retighten it up, get it a little bit snug here, go across from it. A little bit snug there, then here, a little bit snug there. Just keep doing that until you get it tight. Now you just reverse steps. You get this piece, put it on there. Now that we got all that out of the way, it'd be a little bit easier than the first time. That piece back on, then put this piece back on, then you can put that piece back on and clear the code and try it out. Things running smooth and steady now. Still has the code, probably have to clear it, but some of the issues that this was having was it was idling high, idling low, had the code, didn't have that much power because most likely the timing sensor thing wasn't doing its job and didn't have the correct timing in it, but now it's seems to be doing better. Let's take it down the road, see how she does. Bad piston bearing. You can see where it's been getting hot, it's black. That's how it's supposed to look. Yep.